Alright, so in today's video, I'll be showing the new evolved Yuji along with the Godly Sukuna rework. And so let's just get straight into that. Let's not waste any time. Because we're gonna run Captain Command, and you can only one money unit, because, you know. Oh, I forgot to roll on Yuji!
Oh, shit.
Oh,
That
no.
was the unit. That was the unit. I swear there was one.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, God. You'll be fine. Shit, I got. Whoa, chill out.
We're desperate out here, bro. God, that's bad.
Anyway.
98
Oh,
rerolls to get something. There was an entrepreneur. That's
Oh.
toxic. Oh, that's so
Nice.
lucky. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, that was-
I gotta fix
wow.
his stats too, but that's the whole thing.
So
Okay,
much for having rolls for the next update.
it's fine.
So much for that. At least you got it.
Because I think Itadori's stats are really, yeah, he's bad. Oh, come on. I know I need to get more stat cubes. I gotta run infinites or something. I actually don't know the best way to get stat cubes. I've so rarely actually needed them, so it's a bit odd. I'm just gonna have to take that. Now let's evolve Yuji. Now his model is pretty good. Oh, I didn't look at. Not crazy. And your cosmetic. Oh yeah. Why is it not both arms though? Let's see, I should make this first run. I'm gonna have it show off him and Yuji. I guess I should try and roll, oh, Yuji's physical, isn't he? Is. Honestly, not terrible stats. He's he doesn't have DOT though. If I'm remembering right, he's still basically a crit unit. You have a decent amount of these. Come on. I'm gonna take that for now. Well, I've got some money. Let's read through his passive. So we got the Vessel. Itadori has a base crit rate of 35%. If True Cursed King is in range, gain plus 10% damage and plus 10% range. Black Flash will have a base chance of 15% chance to proc if True Cursed King is in range. Black Sparks. Itadori has a 5% chance to perform Black Sparks on his attacks. I shouldn't have drank a soda right before recording this, my goodness. Dealing plus 250% crit damage. For each Black Spark missed, increase Black Spark chance by 5%. Once a Black Spark is hit, enter the zone, granting Itadori a 100% Black Spark chance for the next 300 seconds. Once 30 seconds ends, reset Black Spark chance and reset cycle. Soul Punch. Once Itadori performs 3 Black Sparks on an enemy, perform a Soul Punch, dealing plus 15% bonus crit damage and draining their current HP by 1%, cap of 100 billion HP drain. I don't know how I feel about these, like, caps on these. It's, especially on 1%, that's so small. Okay, so let's... I guess, hold on, let's actually look at his attack now that I've slowed it down. Pretty good animation. Model looks pretty good. Yeah, so he does an uppercut there. Let's get to his second attack, where he does get hybrid on this one. I didn't read, what was it called? Black Spark Heavy Thrust. Oh, I think I see what he does. Yeah. He just puts the hand forward and... Oh yeah, another pretty good animation. Does he gain any passives here? No. I'm bringing Sukuna in here as well because he will... Because of the passive and also Sukuna's rework. I'll show both here. 200% black sparks. Okay, that's pretty cool. Probably should have put Yuji in a better spot. I might move him. Oh, he does the... He puts the hand, like the hand behind him. It's that punch. You can kind of see it at the beginning of the animation. Yeah. And lastly, Resilient Shrine. So none of this changes. Upon activation, gain plus 20% range and minus 15% attack speed. Black sparks are now guaranteed and soul punches occur every black flash instead of every 3 for 60 seconds. 300-second global cooldown. Pretty good range. Black flashes do crazy damage. So 250% crit damage is confusing. So is it 250% of what his crit damage of... If he hits a crit, is it 200% of that damage, or is it just a 250% damage crit? I don't really get the wording here. 5% chance isn't huge. Entering the zone, 100% chance for... honestly, pretty decent stats. His range is a little bad, but the ability does help with that. So let me make sure I have... Actives are visible. Resilient Shrine. There's no visual for that. Okay. But I'll hit a black spark on every attack now. 60 seconds isn't great. But also, I guess they're going to be running him with Sukuna, which does help. Yeah, I think honestly he is pretty good. He's got all these stats. He's got crits, special crits, and then like freaking super special crits with the soul punches. So probably a pretty solid unit, and he's not super expensive for doing all of this. Attack speed decrease. Oh, was it because it went in the zone? No. It wasn't this. Why did he... Okay, whatever. Let's just get Sukuna down. I don't think his attack animations aren't any different, so I'm not gonna bother showing that. I'm just gonna kind of go over his passives and what they've changed here. So, Power Vows. He used to have this, but they've changed how it works. I don't like it. Honestly, I don't like the Sukuna rework. I think he was better beforehand, but that's my opinion. I do like the model change, though. It's quite nice. So, Power Vows. Every 60 seconds, progress to the next vow. A true Cursed King retains all vow buffs until the cycle returns to vow 1. So vow 1, he gets plus 35% DOT damage. Pretty good, because 35% of whatever this is going to be really high. Vow 2 is plus 30% range, plus 10% damage. Vow 3, Shred passive. We'll read that after this. Now applies Bleed and Dismantle. Base crit rate set to 20%. Pretty decent. Vow 4, abilities deal plus 25% damage, unlock World Slash ability, and unlock Black Spark passive. When Vow returns to 1, all passive buffs and abilities gained from Vows 2 to 4 are removed. The thing is, he just constantly cycles through these, so once he hits 4, once this timer hits 0 again, he goes back to 1. It's not like he stays on 4 and then you have to do something for him to reset. He just constantly cycles, which is just kind of weird. So Shred. Every 80 seconds, deal 5 times current damage and apply Dismantle based on that multiplier. Inflict Extinguish on 3 enemies in range for 30 seconds. Does not work on bosses. Also, we can see... Actually, I think I have to put Sukuna down first for that to work, so let's do that. We'll put Sukuna down here, put Yuji here. And I think it should have buffed his... Is it 10% damage, 10% range? Yeah, 10% damage and 10% range. Yeah, you can see the buffs there. So let's just do that. Yeah, no, Yuji's a solid unit, especially with these additional buffs. Makes him just a little bit better than he already is. I know we have to wait even longer for him to get up to his 4th vow, but I can also check out his stats, which, as far as I'm aware, Sukuna's base stats are literally the exact same. We'll get to his active abilities. Divine Flames, deal 25 times current damage and apply Sunburn based on this multiplier. If on Vow 4, damage is increased to 50 times current damage instead. See, I wish it buffed Sukuna as well. Okay. So this next upgrade, his stats obviously go even higher. I mean, I don't think Sukuna... I think Sukuna is actually a better unit after the rework. I just think I liked him at... He was more interesting to use before it. So we already read this. Divine Evil Shrine. Deal 750 billion damage and apply bleed equal to that damage. Enemies that survive take double damage from the Shred passive for the duration. As we read this already. Okay, so he actually is on Vow 4. So before we exit that, Black Sparks, Vow 4. Every 5 attacks, deal 1.5 times damage and decrease this unit's ability cooldowns by 5%. Only affects abilities currently on cooldown. So if I had the money, which I can sell Yuji and get it, we would also have World Slash. World Slash, bruh. Okay, as I was saying, on Vow 4, you get World Slash, which World Slash deals 7.5 trillion damage to all enemies on the map and ignores all elemental resistance. When this ability is used, Cursed King returns to the first Vow, disabling the Vow passive for the next 60 seconds, and during this window, he also deals 30% less damage. I don't like this. I understand it's very powerful. And I understand with the way this works, he actually technically can get this back because of reducing his ability cooldowns by 5%. I just feel I didn't get it before with the whole nerfing yourself after using a nuke. It's a thing Gojo's nuke does. It's a thing his old Malevolent Shrine did, I think. I guess maybe it makes sense, probably lore-wise, but it doesn't play well mechanically. Regardless, very good unit. The rework is definitely does make him better. It gives him 3 different nukes, all of which do plenty of damage, some good passives, but I definitely preferred him before the rework. Yeah, that is Yuji, the new Yuji Evo, and the Sukuna rework. If you enjoyed today's video, feel free to, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. There should be more content from this update coming up pretty soon, showing off Kashimo, Geto, Higuruma, and Maki, as well as I'm going to try and show off the extreme boost as well. So yeah, see ya.